Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading for July 2021. I'm going to be drawing a card from the Spirit Animal Pack. This will be your overall energy for the month of July. It's Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth. That's very nice. We'll clarify with a card from the Sacred Traveler Pack at the end. Okay, let's put this over here. So it looks to me as though you're closing out June with a feeling of being tired or needing rest, needing repose. Maybe things have been very busy this month. Maybe you've had a lot to do, a lot to take care of. Maybe you were having to meet a lot of needs and you're just worn out. It's also possible that you've been ill and in recovery. Whatever it was, it's been very quiet at the end of the month in June, I think, in your immediate past. But things are changing in a big way in July. You have the Star. This is the energy that you're sitting in right now. This is lucky. This is probably one of the luckiest cards in the pack. And you're crossed by this Page of Pentacles. So it looks to me like there's some news coming in. There's something coming in. It might be about money. And it's going to put you in a place where you need to make a decision. And you may not know which way to turn. Up here with this Two of Swords, you're going to feel stuck between two different choices or options because of this, I think. But at the base, at the foundation, is justice. And justice is blind. Justice can go in your favor if it's right. I always tell people justice, you may not agree with the decision that is made, but it's always the right decision. Just because it doesn't go your way doesn't mean it wasn't the right decision. So at the base of it is justice. So we'll see. Only you know what that will be about. But whatever it is, it's going to be the right thing. Whatever the decision is, whether you agree with it or not, it's going to be the right thing. Now I see you moving into a time of being very defensive with this Nine of Wands. You're going to feel like you have to defend something. Now it could be that there's a decision made that goes in your favor, and it makes other people angry, and you're going to have to defend it, the decision. It may be that you're making this decision based on this thing. This is your decision, and the outcome is in your hands. And you feel defensive about it. And I think you fear the worst here with this Tower card in your position of hopes and fears. I think you fear the worst, but overall I think things are moving in your favor. You're going to bring to this question, to this situation, a lot of careful thought, diligence, hard work. People are going to notice that. that you've worked really hard and you're doing what you need to do. What are you doing back there, kitty cat? So I think things are going to move in the right direction. Now, the people around you, I think somebody's going to be very dissatisfied, and I think it relates back to this. This person is not going to be happy with the way things turned out. And they're going to blame you, and you're going to fear the worst. But you're coming out on top with the Knight of Wands. That's very fiery energy. It's very moving forward energy. It's no holds barred, forward motion, everything in your favor. So I think overall things are looking really good for you. It may not feel like it necessarily right here. You're going to have this, whatever this decision is. Say, for instance, you get a job offer and it feels like, every dream has come true. But maybe it means that you're going to have to make a big decision about your living situation or something else. It's going to be a big decision. There's money involved here, I think. Whatever you decide is going to be for the best. But I think some people are going to be unhappy with that. You are going to be working really hard. You're going to be thinking very carefully. You're going to be meticulous. But I think there are people around you who are going to be unhappy. And there isn't a whole lot you can do about that. I know you fear the worst, that your whole world is going to collapse as a result of that. But this Knight of Wands indicates that you're going to go forward. You're going to move forward with what's best for you. Let's look at this Sacred Traveler and see what this Sacred Traveler tells us. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. This might be a warning, maybe not to charge forward quite so aggressively because of this fear. Maybe this fear isn't so unfounded after all. It may be that your urge is to plow forward, but because of this, because of these things, these people in your life who are not happy, it might be a good idea to reflect and think carefully. But know your worth. Know your worth. It's important to us always to think about the people in our lives, our partners, our children, our parents. It's important to take them into account. No man is an island. But you also have to know your worth. Know what's best for you and what you need. I think in the short term you may need to just reflect and think carefully, but in the end, you are making the right decision for you. It's going to make people feel unhappy and you're going to feel defensive, but I think overall you're thinking carefully. It may just be that in the short term you're going to have to make some compromises. Let's try another card from this pack. See if we can come up with another answer that tells us which way to go. Let's try that one. Well, that's really good. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. So just maybe take some time and think really carefully about your next steps. Once you've gotten this opportunity, just think really carefully about your next steps. You have a choice, but whatever it is, it's going to be the right decision, whatever you decide. And yes, it's going to cause a little conflict, I think, but you are You are stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. So, once again, know your worth. Overall, I think this is a good reading. I think the month of July is going to be interesting. Nothing terrible, just, a little conflict here and there. Certainly nothing like this to worry about. I don't see that at all. That's a worry. I think we can dismiss it based upon the rest of this reading. But I appreciate you coming by and watching. I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed. Hit the little bell icon for notification for further videos. And until next time, love you, bye.